I'm Jane Sheet and I'm Dawson Director of Education, and that means I get to work with 87 church schools right across Suffolk. There's something very special about church schools. They have that local link to a local church, a local vicar and a whole church community which is there to support them. As a diocese, we're really keen to have the right foundation governors who are perhaps practising Christians, perhaps have a link with their local church, perhaps don't go to church regularly themselves, but they have a heart for the school. So there are three core functions for governors. One is to set the direction for the school, another is to maintain high standards of education, and the third is to make sure that the money is well spent. Governors get involved in a number of things. They might get involved in appointing staff, in managing the budget, in monitoring lessons, in looking after staff welfare. A whole range of ways in which you can get involved.
I'm Jill Mitchell. I'm a governor at Boxford Primary School, the Church of England Primary School. I'm formerly a head teacher of 10 years at Suffolk Primary School as well. What I really love about teaching and being a head in a church school or in any of the schools that I've been in is making that difference to children, parents and staff. Now, as I went through my teaching career, I became a staff governor to be able to contribute to the wider picture. Later on in my teaching career, I also became a parent governor, continued that long after my child went through school. I think to have lots of different backgrounds is really important. I bring the educational background, which helps when you're looking at school development plan or a school improvement plan and so on. But actually other people who come with different perspectives might come from a finance background. They might be a local person in the village, which brings that local community background. The foundation governors bring the aspect of the church, and it all comes together to make a rounded picture.
I'm Marianne Brain and I am Chair of Governors at Creeting St Mary Village Primary School. I spent my career working in IT, so that was a very technical background. When I first became a governor, I was a little bit daunted, but I was welcomed beautifully. The diocese runs a number of video forums and other training sessions. There is a whole raft of training available, so there is a lot of support, and I had no idea at the time that I was approached that there was actually quite so much there for you.
So my name's Simon Martin. I'm head teacher of Debenham High School at Church of England School in Suffolk. So Debenham High School, I think, is very special in the place that the community Debenham is, and that is partly the wider community, but particularly the school. We're very lucky at Debenham. We have a very, very strong and very, very supportive governing body who challenge us, rightly, but also are there to support us. And, you know, as a head teacher in a school, it's incredibly valuable for me to have a chair of governors and other governors who are there to, you know, support for me to be able to chat things through with, to be able to talk about things that perhaps I can't talk about with anybody else in the school, to bring that, you know, wider picture to me and support the school more generally. It's really important to have that breadth. It's really important to bring in lots of different viewpoints, lots of different angles, you know, to question and challenge what the school is doing, because actually if we have a homogenous body of governors, then they're all going to be asking the same things. So actually to have as many different inputs, as many different views is a really, really important part of a governing body.
So head teachers do an amazing job in running schools operationally, but governors bring an added value. They bring a range of experience from different walks of life. It would be great to see more young people on our governing bodies because they will have more recent experience of school, and that can be a real benefit to think back to their school days and what they appreciated about it. We just rejoice in having a good mix of men and women, different cultures, different backgrounds, and we'd love more of that because we want our school governors to reflect the local communities they serve.
Anybody can become a governor, and everybody has got a skill and experience that will be really valuable to the community as a whole.
So to be a governor, you don't have to have any specific experience of anything. You need to be somebody who wants to work with the school, with other people, but you could come from any background at all. You don't have to be a Christian to be part of a Church of England school governing body, but you just need to bring your enthusiasm, really, and to want to work as part of a team.
A school done well, a school done right is life-changing for young people. Actually, if governors can be part of that and make the school a better place for everyone, well, it's a very, very rewarding role.
I'd really encourage people to find out more about being a governor. There's lots of information out there, but have a look on our own website, see what's available, talk to someone, talk to one of the team. We'd love to have a conversation about how you can become a governor. I promise you, you'll find it so rewarding.